This is the world's best country for cycling. And this is the world's coolest city for cycling. Spaceship bikes, dragon bikes, drums on bikes, Gandalf on a bike, bikes on fire, party bikes, and thousands of riders lighting up the night. Portland isn't just the hipster capital of America. It's also a glimpse of what biking could be. Not just transport, but culture, connection, and community. So, what can the world learn from Portland about building a biking culture that truly brings people together?
I lived in the Netherlands for 7 years, and no doubt they have the best cycling infrastructure in the world. But cycling for the Dutch is like driving for Americans. It's just part of daily life. But in Portland, biking is anything but ordinary. It's quirky, community-driven, and loud.
Pedalpalooza. Every summer from June to August, Portland is home to one of the biggest bike festivals in the world. There are over 800 themed bike rides, from clown rides to spaceships to ping pong. All free, run by volunteers, and attracts tens of thousands of riders every year.
Portland is also consistently rated one of America's best cycling cities. And out of all big US cities, it's the city with the most amount of people that commute to work by bike. And I'm here this summer for Pedalpalooza. So join me as I take you inside one of the world's wildest biking festivals. I'll also show you what it's like cycling in Portland too.
So there's a bike calendar with all the different bike theme rides. And I want to do a skeleton scavenger hunt, join a galactic disco, play ping pong, try different pizzas in town, and finally, the biggest bike rave party in the world. First up, Portland has a thing with skeletons. So,
Let's ride.
we meet at one of Portland's 21 car-free plazas, a whole street closed off for community gatherings, events, and activities. This is the skeleton scavenger hunt, and apparently there are a lot of skeletons in Portland. The organizer explains the route, and off we go. While Portland is one of America's top cycling cities, I'm quickly reminded I'm no longer in the Netherlands. Bike lanes aren't everywhere, and you often have to ride in the middle of the street right next to cars. No wonder we wear helmets in America. And besides cars, you have to watch out for potholes too. It's like cycling in Belgium. Hey, our first skeleton. There are hundreds of skeletons on people's porches in Portland. Halloween is big in Portland, and I guess people just leave their skeletons out year-round. This is another difference between cycling in Portland versus the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, the architecture is beautiful. When you cycle around, everything looks similar, orderly, symmetrical. Even the trees look perfect. When you cycle in Portland, you see different colors, different designs, skeletons, and even tents. It's an adventure cycling in an American city. And after 2 hours, I'm done with skeletons. That was a lot of fun. And I think to myself, what could be more unique than skeletons? A half-naked guy covered in gold glitter with a bike shaped like a rocket ship. This is Galactic Disco. The park looks like a Hollywood film set for Space 1999, with room for some space fuel too. Star Trek, Starship Troopers, and is this guy from Little Nicky? Well, to infinity
and beyond!
We zoom and party through Portland in spaceships, tights, and style. There's something magical about bikes, costumes, music, Waldo, and cyclists all together on a beautiful summer day. And finally, it's time to retire the spaceships and get ready for the next ride. Ping pong. We meet up at a park, and the organizer tells us we're going to ride to different ping pong tables around the city. I look around, eyeing the competition. They don't look too fierce, but looks are deceiving, especially when it comes to ping pong. We ride, ping, pong, We ride through many of Portland's neighborhood greenways, which are quiet, slow-speed streets that prioritize walking and cycling. There are speed bumps, protected crosswalks, and speed limit signs. I really like the idea of greenways in American cities. They promote safety, walking, cycling, and also reduces car traffic too. We get to our first stop, and it's time to ping pong. But then we start playing this American version of let's be friendly and get to know each other ping pong. This is not what I expected, because I just want to smash. But they promise we'll play real ping pong at the next stop. And off we go. We get ready to cross the train tracks, but we have to be careful. A cyclist got hit by a train and died the other week. We make a pit stop at a cafe, and immediately I feel like it's a sign from the universe to just let it go. There's more to life than ping pong. And off we go. We arrive to a real ping pong club and we park our bikes. I then realize how long it takes people to park their bikes in America. There's a whole scientific method too. Step 1, find a bike rack. Step 2, position your bike perfectly next to the bike rack. Step 3, take out your lock-in cable. Step 4, position the lock through the frame around the bike rack. The cable then goes through the wheels and through the lock. Our group ends up taking around 10 minutes to park and lock our bikes. In the Netherlands, I would park my bike, lock my back wheel, and then lock my chain around my bike. 20 seconds and done. Okay, David, stop complaining. You're not in the Netherlands anymore. We go inside and real ping pong tables. And I finally get to smash, smash, smash. Please subscribe or comment below. Thank you so much.
Pedalpalooza 2025 is over. What a workout. That was really cool because it's a community-driven event. The ping pong center allowed us to play a few hours for free as well. And now it's time to retire, go home, rest up, and get ready for the next Pedalpalooza event.
Today, we're going to try the best pizza in America. But first, breakfast on the bridges. On the last Friday of every month, there's free breakfast for cyclists. From 7 to 9 a.m., volunteers set up breakfast parties with coffee and pastries. Now this is what a biking community is all about. And there's still time before the pizza ride, so I cycle around downtown. And I hear Portland is home to the largest bike valet in North America. It's, not as large as I expected. I'm used to bike parking in the Netherlands like this underwater bike garage in Amsterdam. Stop complaining, David. You're not in the Netherlands. At least the food is better, and it's time for the pizza ride. Apparently, Portland is America's best city for pizza. Sorry, New York. I don't make these lists.
Hey, I'm Zach. On the pizza ride today, organized this pizza by the slice ride for Pedalpalooza here in Portland. Just basically kind of like a pub crawl, but with pizza.
We ride around town trying different pizza joints. And the pizzas are really good. We end up burning 1,000 calories from cycling, but we gain 2,000 more from eating. We end the ride at the weekly bike happy hour. This is where cyclists connect, show off their bikes. There's also an open mic where people give announcements. Today, local politicians are pitching how they want to create a more bike-friendly Portland. It's time to head home, get some rest, and get ready for the grand finale. If there's one event in Pedalpalooza to join, it's loud and lit. We meet up at the park, and as you approach, you can feel the energy, hear the music, see the flashing lights. Imagine a rave with 6,000 cyclists, DJs playing music, and with the most creative bikes in the world, like a bar on top of a bike. A guy is selling his art on a bike. I have no idea what this is, but it's pretty cool. A guy even built a fire pit on his bike. And have you ever seen a drum set on a bike? Hey, it's Falcor. And then, out of nowhere, a streak of fire shoots into the sky. It's time. And suddenly, a wave of costume riders flood the streets like a psychedelic tsunami. And for one night, bikes rule the streets. For one night, you forget about all your problems. For one night, I thought about how cool it was to feel connected as a community. No race, no politics, no divisions, just thousands of strangers connected by bikes. At the end of the ride, there's an after party, but I'm done. My introvert battery is completely drained. It's time to go home.
After moving back to the US, I really miss bikes. But Portland gave me the joy of cycling again. No, it doesn't have the perfect bike lanes of the Netherlands, but it does have something different. Creativity, community, and a biking festival that you won't find anywhere else in the world. And while the world can learn a lot from Dutch cycling infrastructure, the world can also learn a lot from Portland's biking culture. Here, bikes are more than just transport. They ignite creativity, spark change, and bring people together. And maybe, just maybe, Portland can inspire cities across America and the world to connect people through bikes. Well, thanks for joining me on this ride. What do you think of Portland's bike culture? Please leave them in the comments below, and I hope you take care.